Marcosatsu.
So the other day I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to do something a Toku fan wouldn't expect you to do. Go outside. But I don't wanna just go outside and see the blue skies and the beautiful fields of the grass and the Rocky Mountains. That's stupid. So I figured as an incentive, I might as well do what they call exercise. Jokes aside, I actually like going for walks. I like doing a bit of exercising like swimming, running. I go for jogs. I just, most of the time, I go to work by walking. So I figured, you know what? I've heard about this Vital Bracelet thing before. I've seen thumbnails and I've seen very few videos or very few people even talk about the Kamen Rider versions of the Vital Bracelets. I thought it was a little weird because I've seen them around. I've seen them on Amazon and even Mandarake and Twitter a few times. So I figured, why not? Might as well do it. Might as well have a reason to get up and go outside. So without further ado, the Vital Bracelet. Close enough.
That's right, the Vital Bracelet, made by Bandai. The base set comes with a Kamen Rider Kuga VBM card and Versus memory, with other VBM cards available for Ichigo, Zero One, Xaid, and Build. Plus, there are other cards for Ultraman and Digimon, cross-compatible, but also not entirely. And there are two other kinds of bracelets, and you can use the Japanese import because it's mostly in English. And you should also have some charts in handy and level up your character by going on walks and completing special missions like doing squats and using the app. Of course there's an app. You can download the Vital Bracelet Characters Lab app that I used for 5 minutes because I was bombarded with notifications and didn't want to bother with it. Hey, this is just me using it. I didn't want to go super in depth. Anyway, here's Offie. And here's the Vital Bracelet.
This is actually a lot thicker than you think it would be. I mean, it doesn't look like it, especially in photos, but once you actually have it on your wrist, then it actually kind of pops out a bit more. But actually putting this on is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. For one, the wrist strap is made out of rubber, which, it'd be obvious, but it doesn't feel like very good rubber. This doesn't feel like it would stay on my wrist for long because it actually has popped out while going out on a couple walks. And I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing this right. This is as tight as I think it can be before it starts to slide back and forth, but it doesn't feel secure. I'll just say that. It doesn't feel secure, and like I said, it actually pops out a little more than you would expect. And after wearing it for a while, I did get used to it. It did feel like nothing was there. It just felt like I was just going through my day-to-day work stuff, and hey, it looks okay actually as an accessory. It looks like a really neat kind of techno Fitbit or like a thicker Fitbit than you would have. And I have had an Apple Watch. I had a regular Fitbit before. I've had those kinds of watches. So in comparison, this looks visually appealing on its own, but otherwise, well, that's what the rest of the video is about. Weirdly enough, I actually really like the presentation on the VBM cards. Like, it's, of course it's gonna be flat. It's gonna look like a little credit card with a chip in it. But like, you've probably heard of comparisons or maybe some comments that are like, you know what, this watch would actually make for a cool henshin device. And now that I see it, or now that I'm holding it like this, I feel like it can go like VBM card check, and then you take out the chip and you go like ready. Transform. I don't know. I really like these. If I could collect more of these, I would, but they're $20 and I don't think I want to spend $20 on these card chip things. So without further ado, let's go touch some grass.
It's actually really nice out today. Like, you can see the clouds. It was raining earlier, so there's like a nice breeze going on, and my thing just transformed.
Well, outside sucked, but I got about 1,100 steps today, so I'll say that was an accomplishment. I even got the green Kuga, the Pegasus unicorn. I don't know, but I got his green form, and that's my favorite color, so I'll take that as a win today. Today was very tiring, but I'm gonna try to continue doing this for about a week, and then after a week, I'm gonna try for the other one. If you wanna sit here real quick, I wanna ask you. So, since you're more of a fashionable guy, how does this look as an accessory.
I like it. I think that it's a little futuristic, but also retro at the same time. And for 20 bucks, it's not bad.
So it's been about a week now with this thing, and the novelty wore off really, really fast. Like, man, I don't know if I even want this anymore.
BTW. If you don't use it enough, then your character hacking dies.
Well, that wasn't fun. But maybe it's because I'm not really feeling Kuga. Like, he's cool and all, but he's nowhere near one of my favorite con writers or my favorite characters. Like, he is cool. I like him. He's great. But I don't have a whole Kuga collection or anything like that. Which is why I wish there were more. Like, maybe not just Kuga, but like Con Rider X8 and Genom. Yeah, of course, I had to get at least one more of these, and after looking through some of these, it had to be X8 because Poppy's in the Genom one.
It didn't work. And I got Kuga instead of Extreme Aid. Kuga? It's Kuga. Kuga.
So you're probably gonna tell that this is about a month later. Sorry, this is about 2 months later. Oh my gosh, it's been that long. So let me just tell you, my final verdict, now that it's been so long, and if you guys didn't notice already, I have a different watch. This sucks. Okay, I'm being way too harsh on it. It doesn't suck. It just like half sucks, I guess. Honestly, my main thing is just that it's a novelty. You know, it's a novelty thing, a novelty toy if you want to go that far. The ideas of using these are really cool in concept, but putting them into practice, I kind of just didn't care. I mean, look at this. This one, I didn't even take this one out of the box because I don't know, I just didn't want to use these, I guess. And outside of the novelty, it's more of like, why use this if you can just get something better? Which connects to, you would probably only use this because you like Kamen Rider. And hey, I like Kamen Rider, and I still got bored of it. Because, well, I have a smartwatch. I have, smartphones. You can use the accelerometer. You can use the accelerometers on these things. You can just use an app and just walk if you really wanted to. But if you just want the Kamen Rider things and you want to see the characters level up and stuff, to me, it was cute for 5 minutes. It was cute the first few times. That was basically it. It was cute. And then once you see the animations go through a few times, once you see your favorite character, once that was all said and done, I was done with this thing. I mean, I didn't even put it on for like the past week. I kind of just left it there. So overall, for $20, sure, go ahead, buy it. I think it'd be a very cute Christmas gift. It would actually get you encouraged to go up and walk or do one of the missions and maybe do a few squats, do a few push-ups. Like, that's actually really good. I like to promote that. I like to say, hey, let's touch grass together. Let's touch grass with your Kamen Rider. But otherwise, I don't know. I feel like just a normal average person, I mean, I feel like I'm an average person. Just the average person would most likely use this for about a week, forget about it, and just never touch it again. But if you are into exercising, if you are into going out, if you are into Kamen Rider, or even Ultraman or Digimon, then sure, I think this would be very cute for $20. I mean, you could do worse for $20, but if you are that health conscious, you would not use this. You would use your smartwatch. You would use your phone. You would most likely already have ways of being health conscious outside of a novelty toy. And that's basically my bottom line. It's fine. It's okay. It's nice. If you like Kamen Rider, sure. Why not? Kuga. That looks really nice. So in case you couldn't tell, This video was being made pretty much on the fly, kind of like as a vlog, just to see how I can put certain things together. I hope it came out and was structured well enough, because again, I was recording things here and there every other day just to see, just to get some kind of progression. And then after a while, that's when I realized, hey, I forgot I should probably record something about this. And that's when I also realized, hey, this was not for me. This was kind of a waste of 20 bucks or 40 bucks, because this was like $20, I think. I mean, it wasn't a waste. I had fun with it. So semi-waste of $30. I'm gonna go have some Pronghorn Hero sauce or whatever.